Hello and welcome. My name is Dallas Summers. I'm a current student at Swinburne University, Australia. I would like to present and explain to you a phenomenon which occurs in nature that teachers can use in the classroom to teach mathematics. For those of you who aren't fully aware of what a phenomenon is, it is an extraordinary occurrence or existence in nature, in this case, which it cannot be fully explained, but it is there anyway. And this phenomenon, which occurs in nature, is called tessellation. Tessellation is a mathematical concept, which is the repetition of a shape to create an object. Just beside me here I have a picture of a few examples of tessellation in nature, which they look marvellous, don't they? First one, honeycomb. I would just like to add that this activity that I'm going to explain is for children aged 5 and up, as the basic recognition and knowledge of shapes will facilitate the activity. Anyway, so honeycomb, first one, as we can see here, it's a bit like a hexagon shape, is what it represents, and multiple hexagon shapes are combined to make the honeycomb. This next picture here is an easier way of explaining to children and showing them exactly, what shape is this? This is a hexagon. How many sides does a hexagon have? Next example is leaves. On a microscopic level, leaves also show signs of tessellation. Here I have found a picture of square and rectangular cells in a leaf. So there's a bit of biology in it as well, and you can bring in the microscope, you can bring in the leaves, you can do experiments, you can bring in honeycomb, and of course you can bring in maybe a snake skin. This will definitely get the children interested and intrigued. You might get a few that are a bit like, oh, I'm not sure, but get them to handle it, turn it over in their hands, ask them questions. Children are very inquisitive. They're sure to ask as many questions as they can possibly. Here we can see a bit of a diamond shape happening in the snake skin. This picture here is a good representation to show children, which explain exactly what shape is they can see here. So the activity is about getting children to look at the object, seeing the shape, what shape can you see, using paper, drawing the shape, cutting the shape out, and then recreating the object, all while explaining how tessellation works to create this object, such as snake skin and honeycomb. I'd also like to explain a bit more of an advanced example of tessellation, or more you can explain, and that is, as you can see here, the 4 shapes here. The cross section is called a vertex, and at this vertex, for it to be a regular tessellation, all 4 shapes have to be the same. They have to have the same amount of sides. In this case, we have 4 sides, and there's 4 shapes. Therefore, the vertex is explained 4, 4, 4, 4, because there's 4 sides to the shapes, and there's 4 of them. 4, 4, 4, 4 tessellation, which would be the same as a square. If you have any questions, I would love if you would like to ask.